All right, my life has gotten kind of busy, but I still want to get this one out. Cueist is the newest hunter, and as you can see, he is very, very short, even shorter than Joseph. I remember the internet kind of basically ragging on him a lot because he looks like an amalgamation of Fool's Gold, Hermit, and Hullabaloo. Though this skin is rather pretty, but base skin, or should I say base appearance, looks like an amalgamation of Fool's Gold, Hermit, and Hullabaloo. So not very creative with the design. Looks like another generic pretty boy, as some of the internet would say. But this is his ability. Those tracks, he can turn himself basically into a cue ball and roll along those tracks. And another ability basically lets him teleport survivors from one place to another, kind of like Priestess does with hunters. In a way. I hope I'm making sense, but I'm just trying to get this video out quickly. And because he was so newly released, like, I think it's been about maybe 2 weeks since he's been released. 2.5? I'm not doing the exact math anyways. I've only seen him not many times. I'd say more often than I've seen Archer, when Archer was first released. So I guess I could say that he's more popular than Archer. Whether that's because of sort of like hate popular or actual popular, I'm not sure. And there, Cueist used his, that teleportation ability on Escapologist. I'd say that current Cueist players are very much a mixed bag of people who are good at him and those who still fumble. Since he's still so new, everyone is just getting used to him and trying to figure out what his abilities are, how to counter him. So yeah, sometimes you're going to get people who easily, or should I say relatively easily, get a 4K because survivors aren't used to him, and survivors who relatively easily win against Cueist because he's still so new. Not everyone knows how the best way to play him. Yeah, I'm hoping I'm making sense. In Identity V, there was a time when final deduction was added into rank matches. And the original version of final deduction had it so that if there were 2 survivors left and the exit gate has not opened, the locations of everyone will be revealed to everyone. So survivors know where the hunter is, hunters know where the survivor is, and they would receive a notification of this about every 25-30 seconds. It very much favored the hunters and made dungeon escapes much harder. For me, I had no thoughts about it just because I know what it's like being on both sides, survivor and hunter, but I do know some of the community really didn't like that version of final deduction. It has since been changed so that I don't think they use it in QM, but I do know they definitely use it in rank matches, that instead of revealing locations, the rocket chair elimination speed increases by 25%. Yeah, this match is not looking so good for survivors, but I do like the effects of Cueist. The latest essence is very futuristic sci-fi-esque theme. I think the other two survivors given skins were Meteorologist and Archer. I have to check that again. Oh wait, no, never mind. Final deduction is also in quick matches too. And sort of modified final deduction. Instead of knowing where everyone is, 25 when there are two survivors left, and when there are two survivors left, the rocket chair elimination speed increases by 25%, both in rank and QM. Perfumer's not doing too bad detention kiting. Probably trying to go for dungeon because that's where dungeon is. Hunter knows that. Hunter is trying to get that 4K. And yeah, I'm just gonna let the rest of this play without any voiceover.